So, are you a third culture kid? Do you take a pause every time someone asks you, where are you from? Where is your home? Do you stay and think to yourself, this is gonna take a while? Recently I've been seeing this trend all over Instagram and Facebook. Yeah, sometimes I still use Facebook, where it says, you're a third culture kid when ... And then all the memes start. They're endless, really. Hello and welcome back to my channel. So, are you a third culture kid like me? Third culture kids are people that are raised in a culture that is different than their parents' own culture. This is the culture that is named on their passport. Here's the thing. Third culture kid doesn't mean you have to be a kid to be a third culture kid. It just means someone who experienced this experience during their developmental years. And here is where it gets a bit elusive to me, and I wonder, why kid? Let me start by saying that I find it actually hilarious and so relatable, even when it most of the time pokes fun at me. But yeah, it's funny. I mean, I 100% relate. They're spot on. You know that moment when you're stuck and someone asks you a question and you end up, without even noticing, you use a word from another language. And there's like that awkward silence where they look at you like this. And they probably think you're really pretentious or something, or show off. Or I don't know, sometimes let's say you're writing an essay in English, and then you find if there's a word and your brain is insisting that this French word would make it sound so much better. For example, I don't know why, but I always have to say vis-a-vis, like I was walking vis-a-vis the garden, instead of just saying through. I mean, it's just through. But my mind is just like, no. That makes it sound more natural. And here's another kicker. You've got attachment issues because you've made over 30 best friends minimum. And I hate to say this, but really you don't understand the concept of crying when someone leaves. Because you've been moving since you were born. And in some ways that makes you feel detached from the human race. Well, I'm not speaking for everyone here. Here's another one. Your voice does not match your face. And this is another thing, and your accent may change depending on who you're talking to, and you don't even notice it. For a while, I even spoke with an Australian accent, and I don't even know why. I guess I had a teacher who was teaching us that was Australian, and I was like, yeah, why not? And it's so hard to explain why it's changing when it happens on a subconscious level. I know some people give memes a bad rep. Like, they're trivial. Like, they're dumb. Like, they're so dumbfounding. Like, they're so stupid. Like, did you know you're generalizing? Like, I'm offended. Like, stop saying like. Well, I personally find them hilarious. Not all of us. You're a stress reliever, and unless you're bullying someone, they're harmless. That said, these memes are telling of what is happening and what is popular in everyday life. They are the everyday version of word of mouth, of what's going on in our life right now. Third culture kid. I mean, there's been academic essays about it, university lectures, TED Talks, and people who share their stories, just like I am now, or narratives about being a third culture kid. And I think that just comes to show how the world is just becoming more globalized, and people, they are migrating more, or at least traveling more, because there's some nuances in the definitions, because what is a short-term travel? Now, these days, it's different. Some people can pop up to another country for 2 weeks, come back home for a couple of days. Like, the world is changing. It's becoming more accessible. To everyone's confusion, your accent changes every time you talk to someone new. When you spend more than 1 year in a country, You know, the McDonald's changes drastically from country to country. Do you have a permanent address? A permanent address. In many ways, what is being reiterated or highlighted are positive aspects of being a third culture kid. In my everyday life, people always get confused where I'm from. They try to guess my ethnicity. They try to guess how I got my accent. That's just because of the way I sound, because I think my look is very stereotypical there, and well, the way I dress is also, I mean, we don't really have dress code. I mean, it is a very diverse country, but yeah, you can wear mini shorts, you can wear skirts, dresses, so style-wise, there's no difference. In other words, if people from your own country, your own heritage can get confused about you, then there's really nothing to be embarrassed or annoyed about, I think. All you can do is just share. You know, you can just be like, no, actually, in my country, we have many different religions. We have many different upbringing types, very different standards. So yeah, that was my sum up of what being a third culture kid is and what it means to me. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe so that you can tune in to more videos. If you didn't like this video, please hit the dislike button, because honesty is the best policy. And I hope to see you all next time. Bye!